beaten your horse twice now. What makes this race different?
Any good horseman will tell you that the Secretariat is built for speed and Sham is built for distance. But of course, Miss Tweedy believes that her horse has somehow magically inherited both.
Penny! What about all the attention Secretariat's getting? Covers of both Time and Newsweek.
Well,
Let me tell you something about all this talk about Super Horse. Sham broke the Derby record, too. He ran the second fastest Derby. He ran the second fastest Preakness ever.
Any comments, Penny?
Well, I'd have to say I agree completely with Mr. Martin. His horse did run the second fastest ever.
Okay.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket. Get us at www.yeticket.com. And they're off. And well, you know, I was going to start off with that joke by the famous Red Fox, the late, great Red Fox. He had a very famous racing joke. It was about sex and sex organs, but I'm not going to get into that. But it reminded me of that because the movie I want to talk about today is Secretariat. It's about horse racing. Yeah. Horse racing. How did I get that to Red Fox? It just came into my head. But anyway, in this movie stars Diane Lane, John Malkovich, Scott Glenn, Nelson Ellis, and Fred Thompson, you know, the guy who wanted to be president. He's back in the films. He's playing a lawyer. That's a big stretch, isn't it? Anyway, Penny, you know, she had to go back to her horse farm where her father had. He's sick, alien. You know, who's going to take over the farm? She is. Her brother, who kept crowing, I'm a Harvard professor. I'm a Harvard professor. I don't do this. Like he's better than she is. Oh, man, he got on my nerve. I'm a Harvard professor. Oh, I got sick of him. Anyway, she finally gets this little horse. They call it something else. They call it Red and all that stuff. But they had to get a name for it, so they call it Secretariat.
What is it, Lucian? What's wrong?
Nothing.
He just won the Preakness. Like he won the Derby. You keep staring into your coffee. Are you worried about Red?
Since citation to that 1948, 7 horses won a Derby and then the Preakness. Every single one of them has failed to win the Triple Crown.
Well, he just won the first 2 in record time.
Yeah, and the Belmont is the graveyard of speed horses. It's the longest race they'll ever run.
Red is not afraid. And neither am I.
If we push him instead of rest him, it could be dangerous. Nobody knows how much he can take.
He does. He knows.
This is in the 70s, very early 70s. Women did not have a lot of power. Women were not recognized at that time. But Penny knew how smart she was, even though men did not. So she hired Lucien Loren, which is played by John Malkovich, to be a trainer. And, you know, they managed to navigate through that male-dominated business. Of course, you know, they fostered the first Triple Crown winner, I think in 25 years or something like that. And I don't think there's been another one since. And every time you see a horse race, they always mention Secretariat. Now, this is a Disney film. It's a feel-good Disney film. And I felt good when I watched this film.
Jan moving up to 3rd. Goldbag just in front of them as they clear the half-mile. Secretariat still lagging off the pace.
Sick of this dirt. Let's get rolling.
Jan closing to the rail. 3/4 time, a speedy 1:11.4. Let's go! Entering the final turn, Secretariat surging past Angel Light. Final quarter mile.
Come on, man, pieces of the show.
Now, I wasn't a fan of Secretariat when Secretariat was alive and running in the 70s because I was in the military. I was in Korea, Japan, getting ready to go to Vietnam. Fortunately, I didn't go to Vietnam, but I did serve my country at that time, and I was overseas. I really didn't hear a lot about Secretariat, or was I concerned about it? I was concerned about staying alive. But I can understand why our country at that time needed that hero. There was devastation at that time. Now, this is a family fun, thrilling movie. It's Disney. And Disney does what Disney does best. Family entertainment. Now, there isn't any off-color language or scenes in this film, but there was one phrase in there I kind of say, they almost crossed the line. For example, someone describing Lucien Loren, they say, yeah, he dresses like Superfly. What were they trying to say? He dresses like a black man, but without the N-word. Disney put that in there because maybe they wanted to show how racist they were back there and the type of language they used back there. Remember, this is a Disney film, so you're not going to get the whole truth of what really happened back there. Of course, we know Secretariat won, but it shows the trials and tribulation that Penny had to go through. Also, women and America need to take their hats off and also, you know, unbutton your skirt or something, I don't know, and congratulate this woman, because after that, look at the power that women now have in America. I believe this started with her to get more power. I mean, we got Secretary of State. She's a female. What's her name? Somebody email me and let me know. We also have 3 female judges on the Supreme Court. What's their names? Somebody email me and let me know. Also, we got a female running for governor of California. What's her name? Somebody email me and let me know. What I'm trying to say is this, or what I am saying, she proved her power and she won. And today, people still love Secretariat. They still love that story. And, you know, and Penny, you're still alive because I saw you in the film. My hat's off to you. You really did a tremendous job. Secretariat, 5 palm trees. 5 on the black hand side. 5 palm trees. Great film. I totally enjoyed this film. Can I say this is movie of the year? No, I can't say that because I haven't seen all the films yet. But this is one of the best family films I've seen so far this year. One of the best. Well, Secretariat, you better go see this. Pay your money, go see this so they can keep making good films like this. All right? And don't buy a bootleg copy or any other copy. Go to the movie theaters and sit around strangers, and as you all laugh and cry and clap, do it together because you're doing it as a community. Secretariat, I love this film, 5 Palm Trees. I'm Al McGee at Your Entertainment Ticket. Get us at www.yeticket.com. Keep watching us every day and the day after. Let's go! And the winner is...